Hell yeah. I saw it. How was the meeting? Pretty good. So, Jim told us more about what the, what's it called? He's calling it the Academy. Our little thing. So he told us that he actually has a legitimate tutor. And I don't know what she does anyway, but she's like a legitimate tutor. She's going to be heading this whole academy thing. And he also offered us shifts Monday through Friday, 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. I think $20 an hour to be tutors. Now, can I just be a tutor, or do I have to do something? Like have a qualification to tutor? Because he said we don't. And I'm just like, do we? Should I ask him that? I did. Yeah. He said we don't. Then you don't. Okay. But yeah, he also said he's, you were in tutor college? Oh, okay. But yeah, he said those shifts where we were helping the kids out, he said he'll pay $20 an hour. So, I don't know. But he said this is also going down on the 17th of this month. So, we'll see what's up with Matt. 32 an hour would be better? True. But Temecula's a lot closer than San Diego. But it's not going to be in San Diego the entire time. But also, in between projects, because there is downtime, right? I could just go do both. But no, yeah, if it's 32 an hour and it's like, you know, borderline full time, then yeah, totally. Oh, and aside from that, CJ told us that the update system for all the computers, for all the games, for even Windows 10 or Steam, Epic Game launchers, all that stuff for the computers, now it's all automated. Like all the updating. So as soon as all the computers are turned off and we turn everything back on, the next day, the main server should update everything before we open. So I don't have to do that thing that I was saying before where we have to do it ourselves after every day. It should 100% be automated. And I'm just like, cool. Don't do this every program you have. Yeah, no. Am I not running? There we go. Now I'm running. What else? So, since the kids are going to be there 8 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, one of us asked, so how are we going to feed them? Because I'm just like, we're not going to sell chips and pizza every day for, 4 or 5 months. That's not going to happen. Don't know if we're actually going to be serving food, and if they're just going to get packed lunches every day. Where are we going to store them? Because our fridge does not work. So we might have to yoink one of Get Air's fridges and just kind of use that. That might be the thing. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else. Stuff's automated. Teaching kids. And if we're not going to be a tutor, what we do the day-to-day is just pretty much make sure everyone's on their things. Everyone's got a schedule of stuff to do. So if they're scheduled from X, o'clock till X o'clock to do work, and then scheduled X o'clock to other X o'clock to play video games, then we just make sure they stick to their schedule. Because that's, I think you said it's all going to be scheduled. And we just make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Kids don't have a fridge when they go to school. But, well, yeah, but I guess they pack lunches and put some ice in it. I'm just saying, like, store shit. I mean, if that's not the case, then I don't know. I don't know what kids do nowadays in elementary school. I'll pick this up since I can go get it now. But alright, so what was I gonna do? Right, so we got this fuel generator up, which, dope. Oh yeah, now that we have it, I never checked. Okay, so these do 150 megawatts to the grid. So they do twice the capacity of... Oops, hold on. They do twice the capacity of coal generators. Okay. That's already pretty huge. It's very huge. We just need heavy modular frames, not computers. Well, we need computers. Those are getting made right now, and we got motors. So, what I was thinking of doing is I want to go see if I could flip one of these, what are these called? Fluid freight platforms. If I can flip one of them to go the other direction instead of both of them over here, I'm going to have one line of things go that direction and go towards the fuel generators. And from what I've been able to, I guess, calculate, I don't know. It might take up to 6 of these refineries to pump out enough heavy oil residue. Is this residue moving? Why is it not moving? If it's not moving, it's not making plastic. If it's not making plastic, then what the fuck? Oh! Conveyor belt is too steep. What? I've had that set before. I'm confused. Too steep? Are you high? How weird. Oh, maybe because the conveyor belt's different, therefore, I guess. Because all I did was delete that line and change it. That's weird. But yeah, and we also unlocked Mark IV conveyor belts, which pog. But anyway, so all of this goes towards this one refinery, which gives us the fuel in which, oh, like even right now, I could just delete this. How much gas we have stored in here? Decent amount, because that's all just pretty much going to go towards my jetpack. So we could pretty much just plop down the generator over here, and boom, we've got gas. The only problem is that it's not going to run efficiently, because this has to take breaks. It's not going to take breaks now because the MC canisters are filling in, but with these 3 refineries pumping out heavy oil residue, and then these 3 pipes converging into this one pipe, into this one refinery, does not output... What was that? Yo, Vincent, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, these 3 refineries pumping out the heavy oil residue to go into the one thing to create residual fuel, is not enough to keep the generator constantly running, is what I found. So what we need to do, I think, is 6 refineries that split between plastic or rubber, and then the other output would be the purple heavy oil residue. Those 6 refineries go into 2 more refineries, and then those 2 refineries go into 1 refinery, and that 1 refinery goes into the fuel generator. I think we probably would be able to do this better if we just fill those original refineries that split the crude oil into the 2 things with power shards, and then that could probably... Yeah, actually, hold on. Let's check that out for a second. So my problem is we need 6 to do into 2 to go into 1. So what if we do the 3 and put in some power shards? Let's go find some power shards real quick. I want to see the math on this. Because if that's the case, then we could put down 6 refineries and then put down multiple fuel generators. I think I saw more over here. We just need to go to harder reach places. Because I haven't gone anywhere where there's a... Oh, there's one up there. I forgot. Since we just got the jetpack, I didn't go looking around for a bunch of these slugs. But now we sort of can. Oh yeah, and also while I was offline, because, okay, I was on for a little over an hour, because I wanted to get the... See, it was like this. I didn't know what the theme of today's stream was going to be, because where we left off didn't really leave us to start anything when I started streaming. So I spent the hour getting us to a point, which was introducing fuel generators into the game. And in so doing so... Oh, wait, hold on. I don't have my... Oh, there we go. So yeah. So I gave us the theme of the fuel generators, and in so doing so, I also had to get Quickwire, which is that right there. It's farming the Caterium ore? I don't know what the bot pronounced it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So we got those 2 lines going into 2 smelters, 2 constructors into 1 container, and that's all Quickwire. So we'll have that doing that behind the scenes, because we're gonna need Quickwire for, I think, a bunch of shit later on. One in particular would be the fuel generator. It doesn't require too much like crazy stuff. Computers, heavy modular frames, motors. We just have to make the heavy modular frames. We actually need to start... Once I get maybe 1 or 2 fuel generators in, we're going to have to set up a line to create the heavy modular frames. And then at some point, literally at some point, I know I keep putting this off, I want to make the entire factory and the base more efficient and better looking than what it is. I just keep not getting to a point where I want to do that. The next thing comes, a new toy appears, I want to play with the new toy, and I just never, you know, set aside to do the hard shit. We will eventually do that when it becomes useful? I don't know. I mean, it could be useful whenever, but when there's a point to, you know? When we're not busy doing something. And I think we might arrive at that point once I finish the upgrades and we start doing the stuff to go into the space elevator, which is soon. I mean, theoretically, guys, we could just do that tomorrow. I could spend the entire stream tomorrow just literally destroying everything right here. The steelworks back there, the main factory here, even the oil factory, maybe not the oil section, but especially this factory right here, and just, you know, completely redo it, reorganize it, maybe even scoot the space elevator more over there, just so we have this entire area, open field, to, you know, set where everything is and organize and all that horseshit. And then maybe since we do some more steel work over there, like there's concrete, I think there's copper, and there's iron, and then we get the coal over there going to here to make all the steel, and then all the steel gets deployed to the main factory area, which is here. You know, maybe we put all the iron and copper works down here, and then from that cliff, we just build like a solid floor that goes directly across out in the open air that has elevators going up and down depending on what we're trying to make, and just, you know, do a multi-leveled factory floor in a way. You know, that's totally on the books because we've got concrete right here. We got concrete being made over there inside an industrial storage container. So that's packed. We have got more concrete over where our oil production is. So we have shit loads of concrete. We could make a big thing. You know what I'm saying? We could make a big factory with actual floors and walls and all that, you know, horseshit. But nonetheless, clean this up because this looks terrible. And there's a lot of inefficiency going on. So it probably would be in our best interest to do that. But I still want to set up some other things right now. Especially if we get the fuel generators working, then we can worry about destroying everything and not have anything crash on us. These are kind of... Oh, these are all dead. Okay, so we don't need those anymore. Because I was going to say our power grid would be kind of limping off these for a little bit. They were, but they're dead, so our power grid's fine. But I did turn off a bunch of assemblers, so that kind of helped. There's no fuel generators on the grid yet, but yeah. I think once we've got the oil situation done, the fuel generator situation done, then we can destroy and rebuild. That's probably on the list of things to do tomorrow. But for now, I want to play with the fuel generators a bit and kind of see where our efficiency with making products off of the crude oil and using the heavy residual fuel to not only give us gas for our jetpack with containers, but try to make that bit as, you know, abundant and efficient as possible. Because those 3 refineries giving us plastic and heavy residual fuel is really not that good. But I do want to see if just adding a couple power shards in there might boost everything. Might boost our output considerably. So real quick, we've got T4, 5 shards. Let's get a few more. Let's go search. I'm trying to think, because a lot of these are just going to be in hard to reach places. But since we got jetpack technology, we can get up there. Still don't need those things. Those things don't do anything. We just need to look. Oh, wait. Didn't I find a purple? Oh, that's right. We still have to research one. Crap. So even if we do find a purple slug, we have to waste it on research. Well, we might as well get it out the way. Can't remember where it was. I was even like, I'm going to make a mental note of exactly where that is and come back to it. Totally forgot. But yeah, let's climb a little bit. Oh, we are a little low on fuel. We'll see if we need more. There's one up there. It's a green one, but I can jump to that. Slide jump OP, bro. Just gives us so much speed and so much verticality. Alright, so we could do 2 shards per refinery. There's gotta be something up there. I can land... Oh. Whew. There we go. Is that a crashed pod on top of that? That is. Huh. Ooh, poggers. Purple. Sick. I think that's one right there. Oh, I can't make that. Oh, you know what? Let's cheat. Oh, right. Oh, it's going the other way. Oh yeah, that got us enough speed. I mean, it's not really cheating, but you know. Oh, and there's a big motherfucker up here. Oh, next thing on the docket, dudes, we need the rifle. This thing is kind of weak. Oh, there's two. Okay, you know what? I'm dipping. I'll come back here when I've got an actual gun. Not this stupid ass thing. Oh. Oh wow, he didn't run anywhere. Oh, what? Ooh, on the run. Get fucked, dude. And where's the blue? I don't see him. Real quick. What's this pod need? Quick wire. Pog. Yoink. And then I noticed some of that. Some of that. Modular frames, cable. Don't need that. Oh, I can't pick up any more cable. It's fine, it's just cable. Alright, sick. Alright, we'll have enough for now. Let's go ahead and head back. Ooh. Do I have boom boom? I do. There's really no purpose to blowing this up if I could just jetpack it. But if there's something underneath it... don't crush me. Imagine. Yeah. I figured it's like a path, but some rocks do actually block items. I think they actually block some slugs. So I'm gonna have to make some more boom boom, have it on me just in case I find some something to blow up. Sulfur, nope. I actually have a sulfur node. I should actually be grabbing it up. I do have like a bunch of portable miners just sitting on the node, so I can actually go over to the node and pick up 500 sulfur immediately, or I should just get a container full of them. I did that forever ago before I even had the industrial, you know, big containers, so I'll go back and fix that at some point. Where am I going, by the way? Oh. There's a green slug. I think there's a yellow on top of that. Oh, shit. Ran out of gas. Lol. I think I saw one up here. I wouldn't doubt there's something on this. But I don't know. And there's an actual way up. Ooh, a bunch of destroyable rocks. Bet. There's something hidden under there. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what we'll just do like 2 shards in each of these 3 refineries. Let's see what they output. Oh no, wait, is that even the problem? Or is the middle one the problem? Is this running efficiently? Nah, see, it's exactly running at 50%. I see you finished. See you finished the train. Yeah, yeah. We finished the train yesterday. I was gonna say you were here for that, right? Or did you dip early? I don't remember. Yeah, we finished that shit. Oh, so to answer your... I mean, you didn't really have a question about what was, like, better. Long conveyor belts, long pipelines, or using the train car system. The train is good for a couple reasons. One, it's automation. To go, you know, practically all over the map with the tracks and the stops and whatnot. The amount of stuff that it can store and transfer over. But if I were to lay down a bunch of conveyor belts with rendered objects on top of it, the problem is that your computer could get overloaded by the amount of RAM, by the amount of memory that it takes, especially your GPU with all the rendered objects too. So it'd probably be in one's best interest to not do long conveyor belts. Otherwise, you're going to be, you know, the more you plop down and the more objects get rendered on the conveyor belts, then the more, or rather, the less frame rate you're going to get over time, depending on how big you build your factory. So there's like a couple pros and also a couple cons. Some people love to do conveyor belts and pipelines versus using the automated trains or cars. So basically everyone's just like, choose one, it's up to you. It looks pretty, but also could probably save your computer. Oh, you thought I didn't? Oh, I gotcha. No, yeah, we finished it yesterday. It makes its rounds. It's full loop. But one thing I need to do now is make it, I guess, more efficient to use. So let's do this. Let's put 2 in each, just to see. But now, even that main refinery. Oh. Okay, never mind. We crashed the grid. Let's do 1 for fun. Oh my god, the power jumped up to 90 megawatts. I did not know these things were going to take so much power. Shit. Okay, hold on. We might just have to put the fuel generator online first. What do you mean? Is our capacity not good? Is it just not good now? I'm pissed. Alright. Then... Alright, let's go ahead and go out of our way to add fuel generators to the grid. Let's see. You don't need to be on. You're already... Wait. No. You're already off. Yeah. What are you making? That's already on standby. Shit, what else is on standby? That's got to be on standby. This is not on standby. Or it is. Oh, it is. Dude, I've turned everything off. These freaking, refineries are killing. Do I have... No. Alright, let me limp the system a little bit. Oops. Bad jump. Where'd I put him? There. Okay. And let's go get some more gas before we run out. Let's get rid of the 2. We don't, okay. Get rid of the 2. Thank you. Oh, and let's also go upgrade, or not upgrade. Let's go research the purple slug. You get the fuel generator? Yup. I've got one down. I just need to set up the foundries to divert to it. Oops, passed it up. Power slugs. Okay, you required other shit. That's fine. Give me more room. Cool. But yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. Because here's an idea that I didn't think about at all, which was I could bring crude oil here, or not even crude oil. I could bring the residual fuel. I could bring the purple here, and or not even that. Okay, hold on. Let me catch my thoughts real quick. So, we pump the crude oil out of the ground over there. We put it on the train and we bring it all the way here. Cool. What if we process the oil over there in the refineries, and then we split the plastic and the heavy residual fuel, or the heavy residual oil, whatever, and we split the plastic and the purple, and then we leave the purple there to get processed into fuel, but we bring the plastic back here onto trains. So we don't even do the crude oil bit. But not even that. What if we also process it here? The crude oil. Get the plastic and then get the purple, but then redistribute the purple back onto the train to take it to someplace else where all the fuel generators are. The possibilities there are crazy. Because what if we put another stop on our train track where we could just dump a bunch of fuel refineries or fuel generators to then power the grid? The train just drops them off there, and then it gets pumped out. So it's like I can process oil here. I can then transport the other shit to other places. So the train, in effect, kills multiple birds with one stone. You lost me in this thing, sorry? Nah, don't even worry about it. I'm losing myself. But it's the idea of processing the crude oil and then the purple oil to then give us fuel. Because that, it's complicated. It's 100% complicated. And I understand. But that's also the cool thing about it, is how complicated it is. Because, I mean, look what we set up here. You know, this is already becoming a bit of a problem because there's a lot of converging portions. So what we could do, this is one thought I had. This middle layer of oil right here, what if we put it on the other side and start pumping the crude oil that way? Because I've got a bunch of open room over here, and we got our fuel generator over there, and I just put it over there. I can just destroy it and move it someplace else. That's not a problem. But what if we put fuel generators over here, and we have all that crude oil go here through refineries, give us the fuel to go into these, and then just divert the plastic on conveyor belts or whatever back that way for production. It basically splits the resources that we get from the crude oil. You know? Why'd you put it there? Just to put it there. Because that's what I was thinking. Put some fuel generators over here. We also want to put some fuel generators over here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Because that was the original idea. I think I just bounced on that thing's back. That was funny. Oh, wait. Fuel generator cost... That's rubber... Jesus. Okay. I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to divert some of these to just make some heavy modular frames, just for temporary sort of thing. I'm gonna go do that real quick because I'm tired of making heavy modular frames by hand. I'm just gonna divert a bunch of conveyor belts into an assembler and just not even give a shit about, you know, what's coming out from what, because I will destroy the main factory. I will make it better. It will be better, just not yet. Because right now it's bad. Right now it sucks. But it could be better. That's the idea. Oh, about to crash land. Lol. Alright, let me think about where everything is and where we can move everything. Because what do we need for manufacturing? We need heavy modular frames, 5 motors, cables, and plastic. Okay. Let's go get that stuff real quick. Motors getting made right here. Boosh. Cables are actually getting made over here. Where'd I put them? Right there. And plastic. I agree it does suck, and I'm glad you plan to make it better. Of course, dude. Of course. That's always been the plan. Oh, plastic. Oh yeah. I'll be dumping all that plastic over here. And then heavy modulars. We've got those, we got those, we need... We got screws, we need... these. Hello? Steel pipes? Oh, it's not on. I was just like, why is this not loading up with more pipes? Because we're not accepting them. And pull. Is that all we can pull? Nah, we can get 60 more. And boosh. Perfect. Do we have any heavy modular frames on us? No. Okay. Let me get rid of something. That and that. Okay, let's make some of these real quick. But I mean, hey. Every stream, you know, 5 to 6 hours every day has been do the next milestone, do the next space elevator upgrade, and just keep going, and just keep going. We've never yet had a moment where we could just spend a couple hours to reformat a certain thing to make it better before moving on to the next thing. I just kept going on and on and on. We're running through the upgrades, which is, you know, which is good. Get those done. Get those out of the way. That way we get all the better stuff unlocked. That way we can use the better gear, the better equipment, have more inventory space, use the better machines, the better blueprints for crafting things. So we just haven't had the moment yet to really reformat the base. It's kind of just, like I said before, I said that yesterday. I did say yesterday, yeah. This is all the same that it's been since I started. I've not had just one, you know, particular day of just dismantling everything and starting from scratch. Haven't done that yet. You know, you can't get it right the first time through. Not when you've got better ways to doing it. And then when we unlock the new tools, we find out there's better ways to get things done. Yeah, it's a process. It's build, destroy, rebuild. And then you build, destroy, rebuild. And you do it again and again and again. You know, it's a continuous process. Thus, why to format it the way it should be at the end in the beginning. You want me to have my factory at the best possible way it can at the beginning of the game? Nah. Because I don't know what this game had. Like, especially if you're new to the game, no, there's no way. There's no way you can expect anyone to get it right the very first time. You know what I mean? To get it its most efficient the first time. I don't care if you watched 100 hours of YouTube tutorials before you even touch the game. No one's going to do it. Now, this isn't my first time on this map. This is my first time playing the game. But what with the recipes to make certain things and the ways to go about it, you don't get that creative from the get-go. You feel me? I agree the first time you won't be able to. Yeah. But not even me. But, you know, I'm not saying I'm, like, the best ever. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Nah. I'm just going with the motions. You know what I mean? But especially some of the differences between the last time I played versus this time I played. Pipes, completely new to me. Didn't know how the hell they worked. What else? A bunch of the formulas for crafting certain things are different. The requirements are different. The whole energy consumption in this version of the game seems so much more strict compared to the last time I played. Like, the game's just wholly different. But I do know that getting through all the milestones and getting your space elevator upgraded and getting the hub upgrades, getting all the new toys, you might as well do that first. However, you know, ghetto and crappy your factory is, just get through them. Get them done. Get the requirements through so that you unlock the manufacturer, so that you unlock pipes and oil, so that you unlock fuel generators, and then even nuclear down the road. Get it all done. And then, once you have all the toys, reformat this shit, and then rebuild. You know? That seems a lot more logical. That's a good reason to not know how to set up the base? Yeah. Seems perfectly reasonable. Anyway, let's move on from here. And that's just been my thing. But, you know, see, I'm about to do something right now that's, you know, sorry whoever's watching this live or in VOD form, I'm going to do it. And, you know, it's what I'm doing. I'm sorry you have to witness this, but you just, you know, avert your eyes. If you know what I'm about to do, then congrats. But I can't please everyone. You feel? Can't please everyone. Can I? How do I flip? I don't like the fact that the bottom goes up. How do I go top to bottom? Why won't the logic of this flip on me? Because I need the conveyor belt already set. Okay, perfect. And just like that. Like, I'm sorry. I did this. I saw the opportunity and I went with it. But it's also why I did a node-based base instead of one entire hub of everything come together to be crafted there instead of elsewhere. Yeah, I can see both. I just like, I don't know, I like having a base. But no, you make everything by the node and then have it sent to one central location. I totally see that. And I guess that's the beauty of this kind of game. It's like Minecraft. There's like a million different ways to do things. Everyone's got their own path, and I feel it. Hold on. I keep fucking forgetting. I don't know why I'm forgetting. We need pipes, encased industrial beams, and screws. So we got the encased industrial beams right here. And again, you know, I'm sorry for who's watching the stream, but I hope, you know, you don't hate me. Oops, I returned that. Oh. Because this is what's cool about YouTube, man. Like, fucking A. YouTube's fucking cool compared to Twitch. I said it. One big reason for it is, you know, the VODs. No one watches my VODs after they're done on Twitch. Just because no one can find them. Unless you already know about my channel, there's no way you're watching my VOD. Completely. Why would we be here if we hated you? You know, Yumari, this is why you're cool. You know? Don't let anyone tell you different. You're cool. I like you. But I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But, nah, there's some action. People watch the VODs. And, like this guy, I think he messaged me today or yesterday. One or the other. I don't know if he's here. If you're watching, sorry. But, no, he was telling me, like, how I was playing the game before. And, you know, things to do differently. Or, you know, just people asking questions about why I did something. Which is awesome. Having that sort of connection and that feedback is so important, it's actually disgusting. And there was one trick I did not know about this game. Let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. So, take a look at my inventory, full of shit. Take a look at this inventory right here, you know? So, say, for instance, I want to put all these encased industrial beams into here. What would you do? For all of what I've done is I shift-click, so I can, boom, move the entire stack. What this guy told me, if you hold Control and click on the type of thing inside of an inventory space, it'll move all of it. I did not know that for the longest time. And vice versa, you can do exactly that. Fucking incredible. Did not know that. And that would never have happened on Twitch. Would have never happened. Because no one watches the VODs. Like, I get excited when a stream is done. That's what's weird. I get excited for the next stream. It's fucking different. It is a different... It's a different place. It's a different atmosphere. I don't think these are going to line up. Never mind. Look at that. It just curves midair. It's beautiful. All right, so we got the encased industrial beams. We got those. It's ugly, and I understand. But this will make me heavy modular frames. So it could be fucking Frankenstein. I don't care. It's going to get the job done. So now we need screws. Screws... actually pretty much in demand. What did I do before? Oh no, yeah, I rerouted a bunch of stuff to go that way. So, never mind that. Alright, you know what? I think I might just do this whole deal with all of them. I love how they're different angled. You know, it's just a thing. We just need encased industrial beams right now, okay? That's just where we're at. Oh, and encroaches. Okay. So you know how we fix this, right? We extend. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. And then apply a split. lift. Into... okay. We got a fix for this. Again, you know, not trying to go for the most beautiful looking factory in existence. Just looking for workable. Actually, let's do the other one. Okay. So we got those coming in, and then thankfully the screws are a little bit closer. Can we do a split here? Oh, yeah, there's a pixel. That'll work. God, it's a beautiful thing. Don't think that'll fit. Yet too long. What we could do, just get off of that. Magnificent. And we crash, because that took way too much electricity. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I'm going to take one of the refineries offline. Because it's not powering anything. It's just giving us more plastic to make more computers. But we're not really in the computer... computers are not in demand as much. It'll still make computers, but just not as fast. So, refinery, off. 30 megawatts, don't know it's going to be a lot. You know also what we're going to do? I learned when it comes to pumps, they're needed more than anything when going vertical. But if there's enough... What the fuck is happening? Could you shut the fuck up, game? So what I learned is that if there's enough fluid in the pumps, then it'll move to its location. Even this far, even slightly uphill. There just needs to be a lot of liquid. So, we'll just let it do its thing. As long as it pumps, and if enough pumps, it'll go into this, so that these refineries still get used. Still not good enough. Okay. Same with you. Why does every time I destroy a pump, it's like... Oops. Okay. Thus, why to get your fuel generator online first. Very true. Can I... Might have to make a refinery. Or no. What am I talking about? Let's go ahead and move it. Because yeah, I have a thought right now to just put this right over here. Because we already have a line making fuel. It's just putting it into containers, but we need to not put it in containers. We just well, see, herein lies another problem. I don't know if we're going to be outputting enough fuel for it to be fine. We'll just have to see. So let's go ahead and put this at the end here. Because, yeah, we just need to get the grid back online. And then add more. But to even get one of these fuel generators up, we need a bunch of refineries. Like, that's just a bitch. That's just a bitch and a half. Actually, how much room in my inventory do we have? That's... might be too much. Let's go ahead and put... Nice little storage container over here. And I'm just going to put the gas in here. Let's get rid of something that's taking up a lot of space in my inventory. There we go. Let's go ahead and yoink all. Good. Oops. Let's go ahead and put the gas here. God, that's so nice. It's not even funny. Destroy. Destroy. And then power, fuel generator. Just so it doesn't have to go anywhere. And perfect. And then pipe. And then grid. Boop. And now let's go ahead and jumpstart the system by putting those biofuel burners on, because that's going to need to get some liquid before it starts converting. Go and yoink. But yo, Yumari, I don't know if you're a fan of Dr. Disrespect. Did you see what he did today? Just started a stream with pretty much nothing on. And he also announced on Twitter tomorrow is going to be the first stream, but today was just like a hype day. And I'm just like, cool. Doc is like, he's alive. And it looks like he's actually moving to YouTube. Like, that's crazy. I'm sorry I never saw his streams. Oh, okay, okay. I was just curious. I feel that. I watched some of his streams, but I was never really, like, an avid viewer myself. So, I feel that. Then also, let's go ahead and put storage container. But his stream was crazy. He had about 330,000 viewers on YouTube. And, what else? And it looks like he's actually moving from Twitch to YouTube. Because he's got subs and donations already set up for his channel. So, yeah. Like that, in and of itself, is just nuts. Oh, that's right, that's right. This needs to not be that. It needs to be just residual fuel. Because now we need heavy oil residue. Oh, this is already making the residual fuel. Oh, okay. Shit. Now let's go and get rid of this. I forgot. This one's job... Okay, you know what? God damn it. I forgot. That's not even how we've got this set up right now. Encroaching clearance. God damn. Get this out the way. The hell did I just delete? There. Now let's find out just how much it needs. Because it does not get it doesn't get enough heavy oil residue to produce. But it will produce 4 cubic meters of residual fuel. Alright, it just all got pumped. And then it's going into this. But it's not going to get any yet. It needs more. No, yeah, this gets piped in. This doesn't get conveyor belted in. So we need to wait for this to get more fuel. It needs to exceed a certain amount. Alright, now it's piping in. Or it's not. What is it doing? We could just put a pump on it, but I kind of just want to see if we just need to wait for this to flow out. Yeah, I was gonna say. Needs actual liquid fuel. But it's not, it's just not getting any yet. But it's dancing around 10 cubic meters of fluid. So it's going in and it's coming back out. Let me go turn on the other. Because this system just needs more heavy residual, or heavy oil residue. I keep names, man. Sorry. I'm just gonna get them wrong all the fucking time. Okay, and let's check, because these both should be full. Yep. How's the draining on this? It's kind of there. Using pump might be needed. Yeah. I don't know what that video was on about, how pumps aren't really that necessary unless you're going directly up. Pumps seem very necessary, because it's just not going anywhere. Well, hold on. Let's look at this. It's at 6.5. It's definitely climbing. It's just not fast. So that's the thing. Pipes are slow because they have to wait for the volume to get increased normally. But if you pump, then it speeds up that process. It's the difference between a pump being a Mark 1 conveyor belt, or being a pipe being a Mark 1 conveyor belt, and then putting a pump on it to transform it into a Mark 4. I think that's the logic here. So yeah, let's just operate on that. Let's put them back. So let's just not put pumps on things that we don't necessarily need to, you know, go at a fast enough rate. But if we need, we need. Oh, would you look at that? It's actually a hole in the pump. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to my theory, because there was, you know, there's no fucking oil pumping into these machines. Thus, stifling. Alright, let's look at the plastic production here real quick. Okay, plastic's coming out. That means the purple's coming out of the machines. Not as efficiently or as fast. But these are going in. This is working. Yeah, let's check the speed of this. Now look at that. Boom. 3.3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it's getting there. It just needs volume. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's turning on. Alright, so let's check how efficient this is. It's going up. So this thing's fuel capacity will go to max off 3 refineries. And 0 pumps. Going uphill. Cool. So we're good. We did it. We've got fuel. We just need to add more. Alright, sick. Sick. All right, cool. Now, what else can we do? Oh. This pipe input for fuel supply can be automated. Resource consumption will be lower to meet power demands. Resource consumption will automatically be lowered to meet power demands. Okay. Is this thing working? Yeah, it is. Okay. How many we got? 17. Cool. Just needed it done. There we go. Alright. Next thing we need to do is put more fuel generators down, so we need to go grab some more quick wire. And then let's... Oh, conveyor belt's going the other way. Shit. These ones are going the right way. I'm gonna use it as speed. I'm still in the mind that having a pipe from the oil to where it would be, so not dependent on the train working. Yeah, I don't know. I already made the train, so I'd rather just use it. And I think, honestly, the train's faster. I think it moves more volume of liquid faster than the pump. Because I'd have to put a line of pumps, I'd have to or a line of pipes, and then I'd have to put a pump, maybe not every 20 meters like it says, and then I'd have to put power lines out there. It would just be so time consuming. I think the train does a better job already. Because the train transports 4,800 cubic meters of fluid, and it takes not even, you know, it takes like a few minutes to go around the map. I think right now the train's probably the best way to go about it. And then all I need to do to increase it is just add more cars and add another oil collection thing. Oops. Okay. Going yoink, so that way we can add 3. We got enough computers, 15 through 45. I need rubber. And rubber is nowhere but at the oil base. But at the oil base, I need to go back over there and organize it to make some power. So let's wait for the train to come back around. Oh yeah, what did I forgot all the shit that I dumped in the thing. Where's the train at? The train just left coal. Let me dump some of these. Oh, I can. Give me the concrete. Yeah, give me 2 things of screws. Thing of copper wire, and let's dump off some of that gas. Okay. And then we're gonna ride the train to the oil field. Because we need to start refining all of its purple shit into fuel for generators. I forgot, we haven't set that part up yet. Yep, that's pretty much the only product we're moving right now is that oil. But don't worry, we will be moving the other stuff. I just got the coal here, I've got the other oil here. We just need to make it go do things. So let's wait for this to finish docking. Wait for it to move. Windy tracks. Man, gets us to the other side so freaking quick, it's dumb. 150 kilometers an hour. Like, imagine. And just yeet! I'm probably freaking the stream out right now, yeah. We did freeze a little bit. Alright, and we're here. Oh yeah, I really didn't want to keep making the plastic. Hold on. Oh yeah, we need the rubber. Give me like 3 sacks of that. I'm curious, what can refineries make just for like straight oil? Because we got the petroleum coke, which costs that. We've got the residual plastic, which makes that, but we also need water. And the residual rubber, which makes that and water. And then we convert the resin. No. We get resin from fuel. Right. Right. Okay. So we don't have a choice. If we want fuel for generators, we have to split it from plastic and rubber. So honestly, we should have our plastic creation over here and just have it shipped on the train back to base. And then all the purple shit here just gets processed in the fuel and then gets sent to the generators. So we leave all the purple here and just take the plastic back. But I also want to process crude oil at base as well. That's the thing. Okay. And these are, yeah, these are already pumped. So that's fine. All right. Fuel generator. So what we're going to need actually is a refinery to process the purple. So we're going to put it right here. And let's put another. So we need this to process the perp into fuel, residual fuel. And have them both do it. And let's both connect these, just connect both these to the grid. Gucci. And then let's tuck these away. Oh, I need another motor. That's fine. What does it take to create a motor? We need rotors and stators, which we don't. We don't have both. But that's fine. Let's just get this done. So they're both going to process. They're both going to push the fuel out. How do I want to do this? 2 pipelines of fuel coming through, and they're going to get dumped into this. Good. And I think, for now, I'm going to leave them without pumps, just to see. And they're both going to go in this. This is just going to be our buffer, naturally. And then, same deal. Can't afford. Fuck. Where's the nearest copper node? Why am I always not prepared? Be pure, be pure. Impure, fawn. Who the fuck just shot that shit? Come here. You're not prepared, dude. You don't plan out everything. I don't. I go by the seat of my pants. I do plan out some stuff, but yeah, I'm very eager to just go do something. Oh, this is going to be a slow draw. How much copper goes into making a copper sheet? Really wish that information was like readily available instead of me having to go to a crafting station. I could just plop a crafting station. Or craft bench. Oh, fuck me. I already have copper ingots on me. See, I planned ahead. Look at that. Lol. Copper sheet. Takes 2. Okay, cool. See, we're good. We're good. I planned for everything. Hope for the best. Plan for the worst. Also, this copper node might be good to put a miner MK1 or Mark II on it to collect ore for you the next time you need to go for them. Yeah. I can see that approach to the game. If you find a node... So is that what you do? If you find a node, put a miner down, and just have it do shit? But I also have to route power over here. Oops. But, hold on. There actually should be power lines nearby. Here's one. Oh, right. I need a thing. Oops. Stop with the... I wasn't holding down spacebar, dude. Equipments. I'll just put down a Mark 1. I can't be bothered to make a 2. And then... Yeah, that's what I do. Gotcha. And then, what should I do? Just put it through a smelter? Yeah. Put it through smelt. And then put it into storage. Just so I have a bunch of ingots to mess with. But I can see that. You just can't do that at the beginning, you know what I mean? Because if you bump into every node that you can mine from, eventually you'll run out of electricity. Like, my grid can only handle so much. Especially early game. Okay. Let's put it like right here. Alright, you know what? Is there a better... Can I just put... I know I do it like this. Oh yeah, you totally could put a junction just wherever. Yeah, but then there's all this pipeline left over, but I could just carry it on. Let's do the outside in the middle. Both are connected to the grid. Both are connected to this. And all this is going to do is take a lot of time to move the fluid. But once the fluid reaches and catches up, we're set. Oh yeah, right. I need to split it. So let's scoot. And then we could put a junction. We can't put a junction anywhere. Okay. Can't even put it right here. It's just bad. That's just bad placement. Okay. Whatever. I'm doing it like this because I feel like this is easy. Can't afford. I'm missing a copper sheet. I'm actually out of sheets. Fuck you, bitch. Production. Craft. Damn, I used them all up. That's tough. That's why I go to the coal nodes first? Right. Makes sense. But I mean, I've got 13 coal generators down. I thought I turned out a lot of coal. But then you have to add the water to it. Like, God, this game's complicated. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not good under workload. I don't know. Let's spend it all. This one might have a problem, but I could probably fit it. Yeah, I might be able to fit it around if we had a third. But I think that'll be fine. Oh my god, this thing is getting jam-packed with heavy oil residue, which is the dream. Yeah, that's going to operate very efficiently. And then we just wait for it to process. Takes 6 seconds? Jesus. What do you mean 1% efficient? I guess because it's full and it's waiting in line. That's probably its problem. And then this bitch is loading up. Problem is that we're not pumping it, so it's going to take a bit for it to flow, but if we can just get a steady flow, then it doesn't matter. So we're at 1695 now, and we're about to add 300 to it, so we'll be at 1995 when both these get turned on. That's good stuff. But yeah, I'm just curious if we can get these running 100% of the time based on this normal flow rate. It's going to take a second for it to catch up, but once it catches up, we're good and we don't need pumps. That's my thought. So we'll see if two refineries can pump 2 generators. This is all science right here. This is all for science. All right, it's not getting any flow yet. It just needs more fuel to get pumped into the system. This is all for science. Do you think you want another oil extractor? Probably, yeah. And then all of these are pumping anyway, so this is a thing. And the amount of heavy oil residue here is absolutely bonkers. Like, this place is fine. But yeah, we do have just the one pump, and it's splitting between those 2 refineries and our thing. Oh, that's right. Because the bitch here, that node is a pure node, which is cool. This one, oh, this one's normal. I think the other, there's another one that's impure, so I'm just like, yikes. But, nah, like, if we pump the oil out of the ground, or, hell, we should probably just add another refinery. And then have it create plastic. And then have that plastic, go into the train, and then have that train divert all the plastic back to base. It's really all I can think of. Because that's the thing about the plastic and the rubber, is that we need it doing something. If the plastic and the rubber aren't doing something, then we won't get fuel. Otherwise, we're just going to have... We need both to work. That's the thing. God, I wish... Hold on. What have I been pressing this entire time? Recipes. Parts. Plastic. Okay, not add to to-do list, but what do they go into? Okay, cool. So we need modular engines for the space elevator, and that uses rubber. So we have a use for it. And then the adaptive control unit requires circuit boards and computers, which both come from plastic. So plastic and rubber can be used for other things. We just need to make those things, you know, automated. And with those things automated, then we can finally get fuel and whatnot. But we need to start processing all this heavy oil residue. So let's go check. Oh, looks like that one on the right's working. And the one on the left is working. Alright, they're both working. PogChamp. Eek. Alright. So they might not be getting a steady enough flow. What's the... Alright, so we're at 300. Let's see how much this gets pumped. It's draining, it's pumping. I want to see how full this thing gets. Alright, we go over 300, we're at 310. $320. Actually, we just need to watch the net. Make sure it doesn't go in the negative. Well, it goes into the negative. Goes right back to the positive. Oof. Positive skyrockets. Starts to fall off. Still in the positive. Back in the negative. Ooh, 300 negative. But not for too long. We're still at 340. We're going up to 350. Cool. We're dropping 350. We're going up to 3... We're going down, 345. Going back up to 350, going to 355. Okay. And then it's going to start to drop a little bit. Then positive, then drops. Drops hard. Catches back up. 355, 360. Okay. So this is still going to climb. That's probably going to reach the 400 soon enough. We just still need to wait for the fuel to catch up. It's not there yet. 1845. Okay, so this one's working. Let's check its usage. Boom. Skyrockets to 6. Fuel. The other one's online. Okay, this one's at 8. This one's struggling to get to 2. It's at 2. It's at 13. It's climbing. It's dropping. 2. 14. It's staying at 2. Okay. Now what about this thing? Where's its net at? It's at 400. Okay. So as this thing fills, and it's filling at a you know, at a relatively slow rate, but it's filling, then these two should be staying online. This one's at 7 now, so it's climbing. This one's at 37. Okay. So, looks like those 2 refineries might be good. This might even be too good to the point where we need to add another fuel station. Or, add another one of these, generators. Because we might be netting a positive... We might even get this fuel buffer, you know, over an hour or two. We might get this to 2,400 cubic meters. So, because right now it's at 420 and it's still climbing. So these 2 refineries are doing a decent enough job to power those on. But yeah, we'll probably need to add a third. What are we missing? Motors, right. But what about these? Yeah, it's got enough heavy oil residue. It's stupid. But, nah, what can we convert? See, if there was a copper node over here, that'd be great, but there isn't. Because the nearest copper node is an impure node, and it's way over yonder. Otherwise, if there was a copper node chilling over here, I'd route that copper node over here and make circuit boards and have them be put in the train and then sent to us. Like, done. Because processing these, this copper, or processing the plastic here, to just plastic. I mean, plastic is good, but we can convert it to something else to, you know, help us progress along. You know what I mean? Make a supply thing from the copper node to there then. Yeah, we might just have to run one long conveyor belt to all the way over here, make it into copper sheets, and then make circuit boards out of here, pump the circuit boards into here. Oh yeah, does that have any circuit boards? No. And then have that route into the train station. The problem is that the amount of copper we're going to be able to process is not going to be that much because it's an impure node, but it's not going to be that slow with a Mark II miner. But we still need plastic. That's the other thing. But, let me think. Because we got plenty of copper back at the original factory. You can run that copper with the plastic that we get from here, either plastic or oil, and then we process it over there and convert it into computers. But it's like, where do I want the efficiency to come from? Do I want it to come from here or back at base? There's so many decisions. But which one do I like the most? Oh yeah, this thing's fun. You're right there, so I see where you are. Yeah. Thinking. Monka? Because we're gonna need the heavy oil residue to be converted into fuel here for the generators. That is a must. So. Yeah. And then rubber, as far as I know, rubber does rubber go into anything that we have? equipment, buildings, freight cars, parts. Okay. What does rubber go into? Like, not an adaptive control unit. Or what is it? Like, rubber goes into this modular engine, but this is a late game piece of equipment. It's not like a circuit board and then circuit boards go into computers. It's not like that. Rubber is only useful for the modular engine, right? Does rubber go into anything else? Real residue, plastic, oscillator, no. Catenary ingot, automated wiring. No, not even that. Versatile frameworks? No. Smart plating? No. Not modular frames, not rotors. Rubber does nothing but go into the modular engine, and that is fucking it. So, what I should do with the oil back at home is have those refineries make rubber. I should make this area give me heavy oil residue and plastic. And then we convert the plastic into circuit boards, and then have the circuit boards loaded onto a train and brought back to base. And then, we route the copper from over there down to here. As lengthy as that conveyor belt will be, it's not that bad. And unfortunately, it's the only copper node we have over here. Let me double check, make sure there's no copper nearby. That direction. Is that the only node? Is right next door. Next one, 640 meters out. There's one that direction, 700 meters. Should we go check to see if it's a better node? Honestly, if we can have two sources of copper, that'd probably be good. Let's go check that node real quick. And then, yes, let's route both copper things to here, combine with the plastic to make us a shit ton of circuit boards. Because we will not be able to make computers without them. And then we will not be able to put the computers inside the other things without them. Plastic is so much more essential than rubber. And then that's it. That's really it. Oh, there's a slug down there. Oh, wait. Was the slug in the water? Yeah, hold on. I just remembered where that one was. That's a purple, right in the middle of the fucking water. Grabbing it. Sounds good. It sounds good and sound. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Got ourselves another purple. This one we can actually craft out. Oh shit. Some combat. Oh, that's a big motherfucker. What's up, bitch? I fly. Alright, whatever. I'll fuck with them later. Just real quick without even bugging me. Got it. Boom. Alright. Where's copper? Is it up? Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's coal. Normal. There it is. It's a normal node, but... Bitch. Oh well. Let's grab that. Alright. Let's make me equipment workshop. How much wire do I have? I'm gonna need more wire. Give me craft bench. Or can I make the miner real quick? Nope. Steel. Do I have iron on me? I think I do. I don't. I thought I grabbed a stack of ingots. I guess not. Fuck. Okay. Then I will upgrade this to a miner Mark II at a later point. But we have to go run cable line all the way out here. Can I do that from... Okay, here we go. Wait, how much wire do I have? Let me make some more wire real quick. Cable, whatever. Both, actually. Oh, already have a bunch of wire on me. Okay. It's like I figured, but... And then let's condense our inventory. Crafting those power cells, because we already have all 3 of those researched. Ah, the purple gives us 5. Damn. Poggers. Okay. Thank God for the jetpack. It's too bad we can't actually use the railway as one longer power line. Because we can use it with the stations, just not the railway. Can I then just connect it? No. Alright. So this copper grid's connected. Let's go back up. Then how much of this? 226. That should be enough. And then how much concrete do I have? 4 stacks. That should also be enough. We should be able to conveyor belt it all the way down. But yeah, we're turning it all into copper sheets. That's the whole point. And then let's do... Should we do 2 rows? I think that'll be more efficient. Especially we come back here with a... Mark II upgrade. So let's do 2 smelters. Copper. Copper. Let's grid them out. And then... Huh. How stupid should we get this? Just for fun. Just plop a constructor here to make it the copper sheets. Can I... Conveyor belt too long. I was afraid of that. It's too long over there. Alright, let's get stupid with it. Good. Merge it into one. I was thinking that, but if their speed's good enough, it might bottleneck. I'll try it. Too steep, okay. Yeah, it's just all too steep. Alright, so that goes in and they merge. Cool. And then let's have them split. Or, okay, before we do that, we'll just make the one thing of copper sheets. Copper sheets. And we'll see if we need to make this better. Because I don't know if they'll both pump out ingots at a slow enough rate for it's not going to bottleneck. Split. Look at them go. Because, yeah, I don't know if this is going to be fast enough to pump out. How much does it take? It takes 6 seconds to make one copper sheet. Yeah, I think we might have to split this. I think this is going to get filled up with copper ingots way too quick. But we'll go fix that later. Let's go ahead and... Missing an iron rod. Fuck. I don't have any iron on me, don't I? Here's Iron Node. Where you at? Oh. 100 meters. There we go. Oh, hold on. And you can't blame me for being unprepared for this. This idea is totally on the fly. Where you at? Come here, dude. Oh, what? What's the matter? I'm flying and sniping you, so now you gotta run from me? Oh, how the tables have turned, little bitch. Limestone. What do we got here? Pure node. Cool. Oh, I do have ore on me. God damn it, son of a bitch. Alright, whatever. I'll just... One more stack. There we go. Let me get on top of the railway here. I still need to make the iron. But I can't make a craft bench because we don't have any rods. Yeah. Boop. Excuse me. Oh, just so by the way, tomorrow's stream is gonna be normal time, like normal. I'm not doing anything for Friday, so we're Gucci. But Saturday I'm working. I forget what my shift is, but Saturday I'm working. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be fine. Where do you live, by the way, Yumi? I don't think I've asked you. Or have I? I don't remember. It's gonna take me, like, multiple interactions to, like, finally remember something. You're in Georgia? Oh, okay, sick. Cool. I live in California, so we're pretty much on the other side of the country. Friend of mine I met on the internet's from Alabama. He moved out to Cali for a job. Haven't talked to him in a while. I should probably text him and be like, "What's up, man? Haven't seen you since, crap. It's actually been a couple years. But I haven't checked in with him to see, how he's doing with COVID." Alright, here we go. It's for you, Yumari. Big ass conveyor belt, homie. Your dream. Let's lead it. Oh, come on. I don't want to fuck with you. Don't fuck with me, dude. Oh, we're running out of conveyor belt. Yikes. Running away. Yay for long conveyor belts. Yeah, you're welcome. But unfortunately, a couple hundred for that wasn't going to work it. Do I have... We have some, so we can downgrade this to a Mark III until we come back with bigger... With more. They would just upgrade it later. Stop fucking glitches out on me. Alright, so let's just leave this line here until I figure out what we're doing. We pretty much just need to lead it there. Yeah, okay. Oh, oops. And we're out, but we have some for a Mark II. Oh, dude, this conveyor belt is so ghetto. It's great. Mark IV to Mark III to Mark II. If only we could have made it into a Mark I, that would have been hilarious. So the other one now, true. Yeah. Hold on. I'm grabbing my leg. Putting one of my legs up. There we go. Yes, so how are we going to do this? I feel like we need to go back to base to get some more stuff, though. Because right now, all these are leading in, and this might be enough. What's the rate? So it takes 8 seconds, and it requires 2 copper sheets. This might work fast enough. Yeah, let's take a look at this. There's one right there. There's one right there. Yeah. This might be fast enough to just keep making circuit boards. And then we also need more conveyor belt to route that container to the train. And have it give us circuit boards. God. It's honestly not even worth the to have its own little thing. We almost just need to send the plastic, but no. Having it do it here is good. Because that then opens up these machines to start working. Is this one... Does this one have a power cell in it? Oh, it does. I don't think it needs... I don't think it needs one. Then yeah, this thing's full of plastic. But what to do all this plastic? What to do with all this plastic? I didn't mean to crack my neck, but it happened. Because what uses plastic? Just... circuit board, computer... and then even more go to adaptive control units. Think it needs one for the fuel generators to work. Yeah, do you think the output of heavy oil residue might slow up? Yeah, it might. I mean, this is flowing pretty normal. It's just maintaining 50. Why did we put 2 in? That's my thinking, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just didn't remember the reason for it. But it might. We'll just, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I feel it. But yeah, we're gonna need 2 assemblers to make 2 things of circuit boards to fill that up. Maybe even 3. With the amount of plastic we have stored right here, yeah. Let me delete these real quick. I'm gonna hold on to that just because that's there. Actually, hold on. Let's make a new... Crap. If you open up your menu while you're using your jetpack, you'll just climb. I keep forgetting that. Let me... Floor too steep. Oh, come on. Just... Let me plop you real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and move all this plastic real quick. There we go. Because, yeah, we're going to reroute the copper that's coming that way. Once we can. We're going to have to go back to base anyway, get some more conveyor belt. I forget what the name of the thing that we need, but more conveyor belts. And then we're going to split this plastic line to another assembler so we can double our output and probably do it a 3rd time and triple our output. So, production, assemble, Avengers, assemble. And then this is going to go into the merge. We don't have enough for that. What about a Mark II? Cool. And they're both going to go in, connect this bitch to the grid. And Mark II. And then I think I'm going to bring an elevated conveyor belt line in the air and then pretty much connect it to this one on a merge so that they both get fed onto this line into this storage container and they both get routed this way. In fact, let's go ahead and change that. Keep forgetting. So that it does something like that. Actually, let's get rid of that because it's not going to be turned on and working right now. Or, I mean, it could, but we're not going to. Okay. So let's head back to the train depot, take the train back home. Wait for it to come back. All right, so that's powered. We'll just wait. I was gonna say that one's powered, but it's not tuned to output copper sheets. But we'll do that later. And then yeah, this entire operation is gonna do two things: power the grid and make circuit boards. Though we could make computers because there is an iron node over here. We could do the same thing by routing it all with the conveyor belt like we did the copper. And we could just have this thing make computers. Or just make circuit boards, transport them to the main base, and then build them there. Or do both. Hold on. If we do both parts... You also don't have to go into storage. What? The circuit? Or are you talking from storage to the train? Or just there? The circuit boards are going to storage. Even the copper sheets are going to storage. They're just going to get used up to the point where it doesn't matter. And the plastic has a storage back there. It actually ran through two storages. Second one, is it? The second one's not even on. But I thought I put a conveyor belt to it. Is the train coming? No, it's not. Yeah, they're both in the merger and they're both going to storage once they both output circuit boards. What's up? Yeah. So yeah, the copper's going to that, going down these and splitting, and these two are merging and going into that one storage transfer. But yeah, you talking about the second assembler? Confused. Alright, fuel generators, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good work. And then, yeah, when we come back, we'll plop down a third generator. There's the other copper node. Yeah, we need fat conveyor belts. Oh, we also need to upgrade the copper one to a Mark II miner. Woof. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Hell yeah. I usually don't stay up too late. Yeah, I think I'll give it like another 2 hours. Oh, let's dip out here. But yeah, honestly, if we can put that part to just making those computer bits, making the circuit boards, and I don't know about the computers. I think we could automate computer making. I just can't justify the train making trips just to pick up computers. I can justify the circuit boards. We have plenty of iron production over here to make the computers. We just don't. I'm not feeling it yet. We could, but I'm not feeling it. Oh, wait. Jesus. Let's go ahead and grab it all. Oh, right. That's why we don't have so much. It's rerouting to make the heavy modular frames. How many have we made? Damn. 106. Well, keep making it. Looks like the concrete production's slow. It's not getting nearly enough. This is a Mark. This is a Mark II. Okay. Then speed it up. Ah, this one's already sped up too. Okay. Takes 2.73. This is 0.7. Okay. So this should run efficiently. Yeah, there we go. Because we're going to need a lot more of those. There we go. It's not even its slowest part, I think. Let's speed that up. Takes 10 seconds to make one. It's not getting enough concrete fast enough. Speed that bitch up. Speed that bitch up. Speed that bitch up. There we go. Can we get 10 even before the next one crafts? 8. 9. Nope. This is plenty. For shits and giggles. Oops. 2 seconds. Oh, that's efficient as fuck. Will it get to 40? Nah. It loops perfectly at 37 to 39. Okay. Oh, what am I looking at? Jesus. Okay, it's at 10, 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. Now this should work efficiently. Cool. Oh yeah, we probably already missed the train. My bad. Yeah, it's already at the oil station. Let me check. So how's this going? Crude's pumping. These are all yellow, so they're backed up. Or are they just not working? Fuel's going to here. It's trying to process as much as it can. Is this thing full? Oh, damn. This thing is very full. So, we could put down another fuel generator. That's what I need. Engines. How much quick wire do I have on me? Enough. Rubber, engine. I need another modular frame and some more comps. Alright, real quick. Let's fuck with this for a second. Because I don't want a bunch of fuel generators over here. This is all temporary until the oil field can pretty much generate all the electricity we need. Same with the coal. Because, again, this is all just going to be deleted. So, let's split... Can I split this pipe right here? Oh, we don't have any copper sheets. Kinda until you get a nuclear plant, you mean. True. I forgot about nuclear. Another thing I've not messed with yet. Oh, we have no fucking room. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I'm just not even gonna mess with it. This one generator's pumping. This entire line's backed up. It's not producing plastic. That's the problem. Then, since we're overproducing fuel, we're overproducing the heavy oil residue, turning you off. So now it'll only have 2 outlets to pull heavy oil residue out of. Because that thing is not sucking enough fuel in. Those things are pretty efficient with their fuel usage, which kind of nice. There we go. Those are both green, so plastic's going to start flowing. That's what's crazy about oil, is that if you overproduce something, you'll stall the line. Like that logic has flipped a little bit, which is cool. It just makes it even more complex. But yeah, I don't want... It's kind of the same way I've got the coal situation set up over there. So it's connected to the grid, but it's off-site. It's, you know, way out there. It's not in the middle of everything else. And that's what I don't want the fuel generators to do. That's why I wanted that one way over yonder, so that we can just pump oil that way and just fuel it over there. So it's away from the main factory. That's why I'm confused why you have so few storage containers. But the storage containers will still be full right now. The problem is it's overproduction. It's not efficient. If you need to put in storage containers, that's inefficient. Because all it's doing is storing. It's like inevitability. You know what I mean? Inevitably, you are going to overproduce, and then they're just going to be full. You know, there's an equilibrium you need to hit. Too many storage containers, you're way off equilibrium. Likewise, if we didn't have enough of these refineries to produce for the fuel generator, and then it just doesn't work because it's not getting enough fuel, then you're on the other side of the scale. We need to find that equilibrium, and we're not going to find it with too many storage containers. Storage containers offer temporary help, is one way to put it. Unless you wanted to actually pick up the items that you're conveyor belting or pumping. But we can't do that with liquid. We can't tangibly hold it unless we put it inside containers. So the buffers are useful when necessary. Like, they're useful and necessary here. So when the train makes its rounds, we have somewhere to put it, not just on the train. But not putting up like 1,000 of these here. That would just be overkill. A few is good. Because I think once we get to a certain point where so much of the crude oil that we're bringing over here gets pulled out, that the train is performing inefficiently, and then we have to do something to help it. But putting any buffers here, like, I get we could put a buffer here, so that these pump out the purple, and then we just store the purple and go in. But again, it's not really necessary if its only purpose is to give us plastic and to burn for electricity. It's not necessary. Because all we have to do here is add more refineries and give us more output. Adding a buffer wouldn't help. Because, yeah, even if we had a buffer here, I still would have to turn off one or both of these refineries. Shit, they're still overproducing. Is one refinery to one refinery to a fuel generator all that's necessary? It kind of is. Because it takes 6 cubic meters of heavy oil residue to make 4 cubic meters of residual fuel. And then this thing produces 1 cubic meter of oil residue every 6 seconds. So it takes, so it does, wait, what's my math? Wait, what's my math? 1 heavy oil residue every 6 seconds. Right. And it takes 3 cubic meters of oil. Doesn't matter. That's right. It would take 36 seconds. It would take a little over half a minute to produce 6 cubic meters of the residue. Whereas this takes 6 seconds to produce those 6. Right. Right. Hold on. I'm so, like, not mathematically prepared right now. It's late in the day. But hold on. Okay. So, 36 seconds to get the 6 necessary to process through this refinery. It takes 36 seconds. And then it takes 6 seconds to process those 36 seconds into 4 cubic meters of residual fuel. Then how long does this take to get through 4? It processes 15 cubic meters a minute. 15, 30, 45, 60. Right. Which is 4. So it does 1 cubic meter of fuel every 4 seconds. Then, for this entire thing to be efficient, we can do 1 to 1 to 1, right? For shits and giggles, we'll do this. Turning off 1 is good. I think this thing will stay efficient if we turn 2 off. Just for shits and giggles. Let's check this out. Curious. Are these pipes getting emptied? No. These are both full. Actually, I don't think they would. Because the only source is coming through that and then pumping it to that. Those just stay full of something. We'll just have to wait and see. But no, I think it'd actually be efficient just on 1 refinery. Crap. Because, yeah, those fuel generators do not need a lot. They process the heavy oil residue very slowly. I thought I would need more, but that's not the case. So we'll leave it like this. 2 refineries off, 1 on, and we'll see if they're performing at 100% efficiency. Because right now they're not. Right now they're very inefficient. They're up. That one refinery, this first one right here, is operating at 20%. It's got way too much downtime. Yeah. So if that's the case, then we can reroute those pipes to pretty much go do other shit. And that gives us a fat amount of... or that can give us a fat amount of fuel generators. Like, an exhaustively stupid amount. It'd make the coal situation not even worth. But I'd still keep it on the grid because I did a lot of work for it and I don't feel like dismantling it. But alright, so we're heading back. We've got a bunch of encased industrial beams. So we can do the Mark IV conveyor belts. And thus made the objective worse, yeah. Yeah. Coal, you know, it's just a stepping stone. But, I mean, they still do 75 megawatts of power, which is good. But they also do require water pumping, which sort of makes it counteractive. It's like it's not pumping out 75 per thing. The net is positive, but not by that much. Alright. Because we're not doing anything with that, right? No, not yet. I think I might do another constructor and split the line, but I'll deal with that later. Alright, so how many... Oh, yeah. $170. Cool. Jeez, dude, those refineries are off. So this right here is full. Yep. Because these things are too slow to pump out. But never fear, Daddy's here with another. Missing copper sheets. Alright, you know what? Let's go and reroute the copper over here. Oops. Well, this is going to be fun. Alright, Smelter's putting these into ingots, so we're going to have to put them into constructor. And I'll just put it down here. I'll connect that later. Where's the power line? Go and scoot that over. And then constructor, you're making copper sheets. Let's go ahead and go through the poison. Should probably get a poison mask, but I don't think I don't even have that on me yet. And we're good. Encroaching clearance. Oh, it's encroaching on the generator because it's like right above this. Oh, that's irritating. And then course, too steep. Oh, wait. It's not connected. I know. I'm not connecting it yet. Damn it, I keep unshifting. Okay. And then let's scoot up here. Let's keep it going. And then I'll probably lead it through this crack right here. And then what I'm gonna do is not that. It's too steep. Too steep. How dare you tell me steep? Ah. Merge. Lift. To about here. Yeah, it's gonna look janky, but whatever. Gas mask also requires rubber. True. So, the occasional rubber use. The only reason I'm not connecting the pipe or the conveyor belts right now is because if I need to destroy something, I don't want to keep bogging down my inventory full of the shit that we're trying to move and create. Let's connect it all after this entire system is set up. It's still too fucking long, dude. I feel like they nerfed the length conveyor belts can go. They nerfed it hard. Around that, cool. Beep, beep. And that's already turned on. Where are they? Where? Yeah. We're gonna do two. This is too slow for me to handle. Oh, wrong way. There. Time will tell if we need to update this. Speed boost. And then... Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, it is a murder. It's not a split. Shit. That's why I didn't connect before. Lol. Oh, that's where I put it. I'm dumb. Okay, let's fix that. Well, that still helps. Alright. That was not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be a splitter on here. Oops. There. Now both these work in pulling plastic, thus freeing up the load of these things back here. Has this still got a bunch of rubber in it? Yup. Because it didn't have a bigger purpose than plastic. But shit, we might run out of plastic now if this, like, does a way better job. Let's go and fix this. Alright, we're good. Screw you, blue dude. Alright, circuit boards in bigger production. Let me yoink some copper sheets real quick because I need to pipe the other generator over here. Because we don't want these refineries not to be able to pump out all this oil and not give us plastic. Then, yep, that's going to expand because we got a fuck ton already here. The slime. And there we go. So what's our grid looking like right now? Boom. 1875 capacity. And we're only using 1K. Oops. Looking good. $252 circuit boards. What about our plastic usage? How are we doing? See how efficient this whole system is real quick. Oh, because yeah, we're pulling from both. This is running on empty. Okay, it's at 28, dip down to 18. 18. It's going to dip down again. 20. 18. 17, 16. Alright, so our system right now is overusing its plastic. It's going to take hours of game time for it to run out of all of this, but it's on that decline. It's not at equilibrium, right? So that means we will be making fuel and we will be making plastic from that end. So let's go check how the pipeline system is working. Alright, you're out, so it's just pumping along lengthwise. So what about these buffers? This buffer's out. This buffer's got some... It's at 45 and it goes back up to 49, 45, 49, 46. 49, 46.4. If it goes up to 50, then that basically means we're making more oil residue than we're using. Oh yeah, I think we're definitely we're making more oil residue than what we're using. Ooh, this equilibrium's bouncing kind of evenly. It's going to 46, but it's staying at 49. It's staying at 46.5, but it's dipping at 48.6. How weird. Does it dip down to 45? It might dip down to 45. It's staying right between 46 and 47. Dude, this bouncing is crazy. This might just be very equilibriumed. Oh, dipped to 46 even. Now it's staying at 46. Goes below 46, 45. It's staying at 46. Okay, it's hard to say whether or not... Okay, went up to 47. I have no idea if this is equilibriumed or is it going to bounce all the way to 50. But it's going to be a while before we use up all our heavy oil residue on these generators over here. So this entire area right now, at what it is like borderline efficient. I think it's at it's at a very interesting level of equilibrium. About even is good. Yeah, about even's really good. So this place should not be bogged down on... it should not stop production of fuel to the grid and circuit boards for a while before we have to like do any sort of meddling. This equilibrium is very close. Like you can almost... you can almost taste it. So this is good. This is good. How's the copper sheets? I don't even know if the copper sheets are keeping up. I feel like they might, but I'm not sure. 18. Actually, let's just look at one. It's at 99%, so it could be at equilibrium right now. 18. Let's see if this bitch goes to 20. $19. $20. Ooh. It did. Okay, so copper sheets are still at the same line that the plastic and the residual oil is doing. Its equilibrium is so fucking close. You can taste it. We are slightly over making copper sheets, but again, will not be able to catch up. After hours of in-game time, will it finally be backed up to start accumulating here? But again, it'll be hours before it fills up. So, yeah. Unless we want to ramp up production, this is good. That's crazy though, dude. The amount of copper we just rerouted, and we're breaking even barely. That's nuts. But again, I don't know if I can really justify having the train send the smallest of amounts of circuit boards over to the main factory. Oh, let me think. It honestly doesn't matter. No, hold on. What am I thinking? Because what do we need for computers? Computers need copper, iron, and plastic. essentially. You know, it'd be really cool if we could fill a train compartment with a bunch of shit, but have a way to sort it. But there's no way to sort. When we put a bunch of items inside a container and then run a conveyor belt out, it'll pick from the order in which it gets stored. But there's no way to really assign that. Because if I have plastic and circuit boards just filling this at the same time, they'll be like scattered all over the place. There's not going to be a real order to it. Unless there's a way that we can jimmy an order automatically. Yeah, the only thing we could do is have multiple freights. We can't have them combined in a single freight for transportation and then have them separate when they arrive. Let me think real quick. Unless we make the train have multiple stops. Sadly, multiple freights is the only way right now. Yeah, but I'm just trying to think of some automated way to have the train and the conveyor belts and all the machines pretty much do what you were saying from the very beginning. Have the machines go from one point of origin and then arrive at a different point completed. And we can use that with the train. Because imagine another stop down the road, down the track, where it takes the plastic, drops it off, turns it into computer parts, and then have it ship back onto the train and then down the train again. We could program it like that. Because we theoretically... So back at base, we're having oil delivered there. What if we had another freight that dropped off... No. Yes. That dropped off plastic, but picked up the circuit boards. We could do that. We actually could do that. It is still multiple freights, but we could do that idea. Pick up something somewhere, drop it off another place, have it create, and then pick it up in a new form, and then bring it back. It's complicated, but it can be done. I mean, shit. We could do two freight carts. What do we need to make a circuit board? We need plastic and copper sheets. We could make both, put them on the train, have the train take it to a location and pull them off. Have them both, over the course of time, become circuit boards, be put back onto the train, and then taken back to base. That is possible. And that's cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. But would it even be efficient? It's feasible, but would it be good? It's cool. Yeah, the circuit board's already being made here. Yeah, because the whole point of it doing it here is because when we split the plastic from the residual oil, they both go somewhere. It would make a lot more sense if we didn't have the residual oil. If that was like not even part of the equation, then it would make sense to do it that way. But since it can be made here, luckily it can be made here. I mean, the copper's out of the way, but we routed it so it can be in the way. But if there was no copper over here, that probably would have been the play. But it's about having it being made somewhere else on the map that I'm never going to go to, and then have it brought back to base. That set of automation, it's all about where I'm going to go. It's cool that we can get on, you know, a level 4 conveyor belt, have us catapult across the map, and just use the jetpack to just go places, or even use the train, or even use a car to get across map. That's cool. But there comes a point where the player doesn't need to go all over the map. If we could stand still in one place but have all these parts get made and sent to the space elevator, you're basically winning on the game. That's the whole point. That's the objective. Is for us to not have to go anywhere. And all we do is just increase the speed at which those things get made. And that's pretty much it. You have that almost happening now. Yeah. Pretty much. Because we still need to make... we still need to get 2 things operational. The versatile frameworks we already got operational. That's just on pause. We just need to start crafting the adaptive control units, modular engines, and have them being sent into the space elevator. Once we have all 3 done, then... or have all 3 systems set up, then we're basically hands off the keyboard mode until this gets finished. But yeah, that's pretty much what's next. Because we got the computers and we got the heavy modular frames being made. So we're good on that front. We just need this other stuff. Yeah. Excuse me. Go ahead and yoink these. Alright, well, what am I doing next? Alright, so I think... I don't know, would you say we have enough energy, enough capacity for our grid to just leave everything on autopilot? Because I think the generator at home and the generators here are good. They're set. So now would be a good time to start making the main base more efficient, right? For the best, it'd be for the circuit boards to the computer, making machine sounds best to automate it all. Yeah, totally. Because, yeah, having circuit boards to go to computers, and then having the computers go to the next level of part that we need to go into the space elevator. That's what just needs to happen next. But, yeah. Using an extra freight on the train. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because we already do have circuit boards getting created back at base, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Not unless we add more... Okay. Not unless we add more fuel generators, because the refineries are being underutilized enough to the point where they're not going to be making any more plastic. Which is why I want to put those refineries, those generators, rather, on the opposite side of the train tracks at base. So that we can pump that crude oil out, convert it, and just make plastic at home. But here, right here, it has to do the same thing. Both sides have to make the plastic. Plastic is too important. But I wonder if we should just transport plastic, because plastic is a lot easier to craft and to move. Like, you notice we're making circuit boards over there, which is cool, but not a lot. Like, circuit board creation is fucking slow because they're a higher level sort of thing, you know? Would it be better to just transport the plastic back to base and then convert, oops, keep forgetting, and then just convert the plastic, because we need plastic to make computers. We need plastic and circuit boards to make computers, right? If we just make circuit boards over there and then move them over here, then I guess we can use the plastic we're making over here with the circuit boards and speed up the computer making process. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do exactly that. We transport the circuit boards over here, even though every trip with the train we might get a full stack. You know, it's whatever. And then we just pump those circuit boards into the manufacturers with the plastic that we're making over here. That way, 2 parts of the machine are getting used. And then the other 2, what are the other 2? Cables and screws? Yeah. So this bitch over here is making the computers. We've got the sheets over here and the plastic coming this way. And yeah, this isn't really efficient. We might as well get the circuit boards that we're getting from the other base and have them plop here on a conveyor belt. Boom. In here. Into this assembler. And then have all the plastic that we're making over here with the things go into here, and then boom to boom. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that in both places. Totally. Since we're already making plastic over here, because we're already converting the crude oil into the residual oil. Oil residue. I keep wanting to say the word residual because it sounds cooler. But right, we're underutilizing these 2 refineries. So we need to have them pump into generators. What about this thing? How is this going? Is this going good? This one's still pumping, and it's giving it all it got. So maybe one of these refineries can output the purple into 2 other refineries. Maybe I've got this equation backwards. Maybe it can pump into 2 different refineries, and then both those refineries can power these generators. Because this is fine. This bitch is 100% fine. Not a care in the world. Sounds good, though. How in my mind would be a long conveyor belt from the train to there for the circuit boards? Hell no. Dude, I don't have that kind of RAM on my computer. I'm not about to, you know, kill the stream on that. I'll do the occasional long conveyor belt, but not cross-map. Fuck that shit. That's too much for me. But now, still, I like this idea. I want to flip this one right here. I'm going to flip this bit and those 2 to go that way. And then I will put fuel generators over here to process all the shit. Have the refineries over here, then conveyor belt the plastic that they're creating back this side. Just so we're not bogged down with 20 fucking refineries on this side. Just conveyor belt all the plastic back this way, so you get your long conveyor belt, but not astronomically long conveyor belt, and then goes into the manufacturer to make the computers. That's how I want to do this. And then the coal's here because I want to do something with the coal at some point, just not yet. There's too much work. There's too many fucking things to do in this game. There's too much work. Imagine waking up, starting your day with 1,000 things on a little piece of paper that you got to do. Yet it's too much to bite off. This game slowly creeps up on you the list of shit that you can do. You just have to figure out which ones you want to do, or that the ones you have to do. It's tough. This game's tough. This game gives you a laundry list of shit. But yeah, I want to flip this. I'm going to flip this. So, all this oil that's been sitting here, I'm sorry. I know you've been wasted, but the good thing about this game is that those resource nodes are infinite. And then let's go ahead and put down those buffers. Might as well do the 2 like we were doing before. Felt good. And then this bitch... fluid that way. And then, honestly, those don't need pumps. Honestly. Production. Refine. What do we need? Steel. Bars. Pipes. Oh, also, let's go ahead and turn this bitch back on. Because that job has been going good. We're at almost 1,000 versatile frameworks where we need 2,500. I need a better way to get back over there. You know what? Let's make a better way. What is a better way? Probably tilt the jump pad going that way. I need plates. Okay. I almost should just get rid of my pipe system and try to make it better. Because I don't need it for its transportation purposes anymore. I've got a jetpack. Oh, I guess it depends, right? Nope, wrong one. Speed boost. And the train's pulling into the station. Because yeah, having that one line is fine for now. I'm not utilizing all the crude oil that's coming in. That's the bitch. But we will. And go. Alright, so let's try one refinery. Yeah. And where is it comfortable? It's comfortable like right there. Alright, refinery, what is your job? Your job is to make me plastic. Okay. And then you're going to pump out the purple. The purple is going to go into another, and I need copper sheets. I'll never not do this. This game requires too much thinking ahead. It's like literally don't move an inch until you think ahead. I don't play, you know, StarCraft, you know. What can I just dump that I don't give a shit about? Don't give a shit about you, you. Good. Actually, go back. We need more for pipes. There you go. Thought ahead. Don't need you or you now. What else don't I need? I need more inventory space, honestly. I kind of want everything. Oh, let's get rid of some of the circuit boards we have. We put a stack in the thing. Let's go put another stack in the thing. Let's put the 74 in there. There we go. And then let's go get another stack of copper sheets. Actually, I could have just pulled them from the thing. Stop yelling at me. Whoever's about to yell at me, just stop. I know what I did. I know my mistake. Okay. I should just put like a series of jump pads. Just everywhere. Oh. Oh, did I not set this up for pickup? There we go. I was like, there's nothing in these. Because I didn't tell the train to pick it up. Well, I'll reroute power over here later. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We do have stuff for that. Okay. So, you're going to go into another refinery. Refinery... What is your job? Your job is to take the purple shit and make it into fuel. That is then going to go into one of these. I shall put this bitch up here. Why? For space. Okay. Let's get the power. Oh, is that one? Yeah, that's the one that's connected in. Oops. Cool. Alright, but you, my friend, are also going to be making plastic. So how shall we route you and the others that are going to be making plastic? Or maybe we should have that one make rubber. We'll figure out which one makes rubber later, and we'll just make it go somewhere. But okay, so we got that. And it's going to pipe the crude into that. And then let's set this up. Let's just do 1-1-1. One refinery for the plastic, purple split. That processes the purple. That processes the fuel. Just 1-1-1. Let's do a similar thing. Refinery. Processes the crude to make the plastic and the perp. Processes the perp to make the fuel. And then generator. Boom. Okay. Okay. And then how do we want to route? Again, just a conveyor belt. Where should we have it go? Alright, what would be neat? What would be pretty going this way? Probably this side of the train and just come across this way, up to that, and then up to the thing. Nice. Look at that. Both fuels coming out. Looks good. Okay. Logistics. So have them both merge into lift. That takes them up. Not that it'll run into it and be like, colliding. Alright, we're gonna need to get some more. Do I need any more conveyor belts? I'll just hold on this. Alright, and it's flowing in. It's flowing into this one as well. No, it's not. It's flowing into that one first. Are these connected? These aren't. Oh, shit. Fuck it. Extra tower. Alright, plastic. Plastic. Fuel. Fuel. I wonder if we might need to pump them. No, it'll just take time, but eventually it'll work. Too short. Because we don't need those to work right away. It'll just take time to pump. Oh wait, how did I want to do this? I kind of want to do something like this. So it's like gridded neatly. Can't afford. Missing one. Okay, going back. Oil's not connected because I don't want to connect it yet. What time is it? 9:10. Okay. Just a little bit more time. I just want our train and our power secure. Yeah, look at all those. Turned off. Dead. Like, how's our production? Not enough at a time, and I'm using it for the things. But we need more. We need a lot more. But can I make 2? Hold on. Wrong one. Oh, can't afford. What do we need? Weird, we need a wire for this, but I won't judge. And then split this one too. Yeah, nope. Wishful thinking. There it is. Fucking A, dude. Oh. Yeah, that one. What was it aiming at that won't let me click it? Is there a second one there? But does it provide... five enough evenly? Takes 10 seconds, both. And it does 1 every 2 seconds. So that's even. So no, it doesn't. Shit. But now this is getting enough limestone. So we could split this. There we go. Into another constructor. And process concrete. Into a merger. Oh. What the hell? Oh, it's not on the line. Again, not on the line. Nah, it won't do it online at all. Well, honestly, why combine them if we're just going to split them? There. And then it's got 2 cores in. And then we merge. There. So now we're getting double the outputs. Now this will start to stack, which is what we need. However, I might upgrade to that. As uneven as that looks. Just, you know, in case we leave it alone for a while and it fills up. But alright, more concrete. These constructors not going to be able to keep up now. 63, 62, 61. Yep, inefficient. Oh, fuck me. You drive a hard bargain. What node is this? It's impure, that's fucking why. Nine, 8. Yeah, it's doesn't even matter. But if this overproduces the beams anyway, yeah, we're 4. We're 4 deep. Alright, I'm just gonna have to find a better source, because yeah, that impure node is just bad. Just bad news. But alright, what was the points? Oh yeah, we need more encased industrial beams for the thing. Yeah? Oh yeah, for the conveyor belt for the plastic. And then once I route this conveyor belt and start pumping those fuel generators, then I think I might stop for today. So what time are we at? We're at 9:18. This is the plastic line? Yep. As spotty as this angle is, don't care. Have those been working? Oh no. Why are they fuming? That's weird. Pump it up. Plastic. It's not finished yet. Right, because I needed the encased industrial beams to do it. And then these make the residual fuel, and these get pumped into there. These are both not connected to the grid yet, and now they are. Now, I realize it's going to take a fucking year for these guys to get residual fuel to start working and be viable. Why I'm willing to wait out that year. Because eventually when it does catch up is the point. It's like you need pumps for other things to be, you know, on point and efficient. This, not yet. Once it gets to that point, it'll be, you know, it'll be, what's the word? Self-sustaining? Maybe. That's probably the word. But yeah, we just gotta wait. So it's at one point when it gets to 50%, does it start pumping out the other side? Or maybe it's a length thing. Oh no, that plays into the length logic. If it gets 50% full, because the size of the pipe is literally the size of the pipe. 22.1 cubic meters is literally the amount pipe rendered. So once it gets to 50%, it should be exiting the other side. Because I can see, like, some fluid is accumulating in there, but not enough to actually go through the pipe, you know? But eventually, this thing will get full. Is it not piping? Oh, there's no fucking power. There we go. That'll do it. But okay, so it's decreasing the shit out of this. So it's at 7.6. Alright, let's just watch. Okay, inefficient. Because it ran out. No, there's no way it'll keep up. This is running at 100%, yeah? Yeah, this is running at 100%. It's getting all the crude oil it needs. But it makes one every 6 seconds. And this needs 6 every 6 seconds. So it needs 2. No. It needs 6. No. You pipe 1 cubic meter of heavy oil residue every 6 seconds. So that's 6 heavy oil residue every 36 seconds. And every 36 seconds, this guy has a job. That takes 6 seconds to make 4 residual fuel. So we need 6 of these refineries to go into one of these. Is that correct? Yeah. That has to be. Pog. But is that correct for this bitch? Because how much fuel is required to keep that thing running? That's the question. Right now, this pipe is 47.6 meters, cubic meters. So it needs quite a bit more to pump out. But again, does it operate on the, 50%? Oh, that's right. Because by the time it hits here, it'll start pumping. So 46, half 46 is 23, so this needs to go about 23 point something before it starts pumping to the other side, if that's the logic. If that's the game logic. Alright, will it even get to 22? We just need to wait for this refinery to dump some more fuel down the pipeline. There we go, just dumped. Okay, I think it broke the halfway mark, so is this pipe getting some? Negative. It's at 25. Okay, maybe it needs to go a little bit more. But yeah, no, it needs 6 of these refineries to pump the crude oil. It can't go 1 to 1 to 1. That's gnarly. But it just needs 1 of these refineries to go to have enough to pump into those. Maybe it needs to go through 1 refinery and then splits again into multiple fuel generators. I'm just trying to get the math right on this. Okay, it's at 28. It's over halfway. You don't have anything in you yet. Or maybe we should just get some fuel pumps. No, but it's this guy's processing that's slowing us down. Unless I just pump in a bunch of fucking power shards. Just for shits and giggles. 30 megawatts to almost 60. Holy shit. And then same with you. Drops it from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. Speeds up a little bit. A little bit. Just not nearly enough. For science. 130 megawatts, dude. Fuck. 2.4 seconds. Laughably faster. It's not even. Just not even worth. It'll give us a fuck ton of plastic. But, yeah, not even worth it. Might as well... No, because that's not the problem. It's not about these refineries. We're not running. That's what I keep forgetting about. Okay, that's full, so now it's going to start pumping into here. It's about how much fuel does this sucker burn through just for one tick? That's what we need to find out. So we need to wait for this to fill. Because I just want to know. I want to know for science. Putting those in really did help speed that up, didn't it? Kinda. But these pipes are full, so it's flowing down the way. Yep, just building up. Oh yeah, we can probably calculate it. 51 plus 48. It's about 99. It's a little under 100. And this thing makes 4 every 6 seconds. Yeah. And 4 goes into 125 times. So we need this thing to process residual fuel 25 times for it to get up, all the way up the pipe. I'd say they process maybe 15? Somewhere between 15 and 20 times. So, a few more times need to process the shit, and then we have enough to get inside. But, does it process enough fuel quick enough to keep the generator running? Because I don't think it does. That is too slow for the heavy oil residue to be filling up that bar before it makes enough to make 4 cubic meters of residual fuel. How fast do those generators burn through 4 cubic meters of fuel? That's what we need to see. Because I don't know the speed at which this thing consumes fuel. It doesn't say anywhere. Not until it actually has fuel. Then it'll tell me how fast it depletes it. Because if it burns through 4 cubic meters of residual fuel slower than it takes this heavy oil residue to go up and this thing to process another 4, so 6 seconds on top of however long it takes for this thing to fill. If it can do it, then we can do this 1 to 1 to 1. Just gotta wait. Granted, we could use pumps, but I'm just avoiding that for now. But why are we refusing pumps? We're pumping into fuel generators. It makes a lot of fucking electricity. Very true. But if it doesn't work, then we have to reorganize these pipes, and then the fuel pumps we'll just have to delete. But we'll find out our answer sooner. I don't know. I guess the answer I'm looking for is how fast this actually burns through fuel. Or, hold on, we can totally just go look at the other one, can't we? Hey, listen, it's 9:30, I'm tired. How fast does it burn through 4? Because, I mean, this one is on, this one is on, and this one is on. It's seriously doing 1 to 1 to 1. It burns through 4 quick, doesn't it? Look at that bar. It's fucking... Or is it just buggy? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Because this is already doing exactly what we've got the other side set up to do. It's got no other source of fuel. It is stuck at 29.5 cubic meters right now. So the amount that the generator is running through right now, hold on. It's not getting any more in the pipe. It burns through 15 a minute. So it burns through... It burns through 4 cubic meters a second. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. What's the math? It burns through 1 cubic meter every 4 seconds. It's the other way around. Okay. But then again, these still have a bunch of heavy oil residue in reserve. No, but it's still filling at the rate. That's the thing. The rate in which they fill is the same. Alright, how we doing? These pipes are getting full. So maybe these pipes need to be at like 90% before they dump into their end point. I'm not sure. $40. Yeah, it makes sense. The fluid's just jostling. There we go. Just got another portion pumped in. But still not enough to turn these on yet. I mean, this feels pretty fast. Well, no, it doesn't. I'm full of shit. It doesn't feel that fast. It feels pretty damn slow. But I think having multiple of these frontline ones to split the plastic... Oh, why is this slow? I guess the other resources aren't keeping up. Oh, that's going to stop our fluid production. We need these plastics to go. Right, there's no plastics being made here, so what's bogged down? Oh, there's none being made here, therefore these aren't being made. Alright, I have to combine these two. Can I just... Maybe. I put it too low, don't care. Alright, it'll split. This is fine. Can't have it halt fluid production. Ooh, the right generator's turned on. Both of them are turned on. Let's go see that fluid usage. And if these ones can just stay on, then we win. Left one didn't stay on. Right one was still on. Let's check this one. burns through decimals before it burns through the holes. That's why we're not seeing the 50 drop. Oh yeah, these are fluctuating. Okay, so these aren't getting enough as much as they should. Because right, it burns through 1 cubic meter every 4 seconds. Shut off. These aren't operating efficiently. Okay. So what would be the math here? To have this thing operating maybe 2 in 1? Let's do this real quick. The clearance of the splitter. Can't I just place and then raise it up a little bit? Let's do this. Let's put a splitter right here. What if we share flow? It'll stop it from even doing shit. Hold on, how fast is this output? Yeah, 1 cubic meter every so often. Hold on. Hold on. What does this do? It's not gonna do shit. It's not gonna do jack shit. God, I never thought about combining it like this. Doesn't matter this way. These aren't going to process. 6 seconds is way too long just to make 1 cubic meter of heavy oil residue. Yeah, it's not going to do jack shit. But what I was gonna do is delete this pipeline. So it just goes into 1. There we go. That expands. So this should fill with heavy oil residue a lot faster. Just still not fast enough. Because, you know, again, we need 6 to plug into 1. Alright, that one's not going to get shit, but... Well, I mean, these are actually keeping up, aren't they? Wait, what's the power consumption chart look like? No, they're still going up and down. But now it's at 2.2. I don't know. Let's keep it going for the time being. Because they're both on. This one's yellow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, this one's now fucked because we took this part of it offline. But those are still pumping. But this one's at 3.7 right now. Oh, but it just took a second for us to change the direction of the flow of the refineries behind us to make this one operate more efficiently, right? So this doesn't even matter. Both these are going to go back to just dropping out. So yeah, right now it's at 1.0. It's below 1. I'm just going to drop out. Yeah. Okay. Then let's just do 1. Because yeah, it can't even get to 7. Gets a 7.6 before it starts over. So let's see. It'll probably do that again. Get to exactly 7.6. And then it will process the next bit. Because that's just the speed at which it's at. 6. Gets to 8. Almost got to 8. Let's try it again. If it can hit 8, that's magic. And if we had another one, it might get to 10. No. Yeah, it'll get to 10. No. No, not with 3. Boom, got to 8. That'll get to 9, wouldn't it? Yeah, because 3 will output. Boom will get to 6. And then we got 3 pumping in, which is just 1 cubic meter heavy oil residue. Then boom, it'll crap out at 9. We need 6 to get it from 6 to 12 in 6 seconds. We need 6 of these refineries pumping into 1 station. Fuck me, really? And then the left one's down, and this one should be getting a fat amount of fuel. Yep, and it's just, you know, just an overabundance of fuel. But what if? Nah, not even what if. I think this would work once we got this thing pushing out fluid every time. This overabundance is not enough to power to. No, I'm full of shit. If we can make this thing operate at 100% efficiency, then maybe we can split it between 2, but no. I'm sorry, it's gonna go offline. Bleh. But yeah, it'll get fixed. Alright, enough bullshitting around. You know, honestly, another thing I could do is just go online and be like, what's the most efficient way to do this? And cheat. Not really cheating, but you know what I'm saying. But, okay. So far what we got these refineries doing the one thing to the one generator, which is cool. But our power consumption right now, because this is our main factory, is this much. And we will be adding more machines on top of that. But and the machine behind us needs to turn back on, so we go over 2,000 megawatts an hour. But what I think I'm going to do for tomorrow is completely wipe the base. Wipe all of this. I'll get a bunch of containers. I'll put them off to the side. And just fill it with all this shit that we have accumulated thus far. Oops. Because a lot of these containers are filled with stuff already. So we're just going to go on hardcore, not even hardcore organization. I'm not even going to bother trying to organize it all. But yeah. And what the idea is going to be, all these nodes, all these iron nodes right here, we're going to be as efficient as possible to get to the end point of whatever we need to craft that requires iron. So let's take a look. What requires iron? Of the 3 things that we need the adaptive control unit. Where's iron? Definitely the heavy modular frame. Screws are required for the computer. And that requires a stator and wires, so copper and iron. The modular engine, which requires iron, oil, and copper, some amounts of copper. And then I think I'll also move this thing, which if I dismantle the space elevator, all the stuff that's already on it's going to get saved, right? If that's not the case, I'll just empty my inventory before I do that, because we already have almost 1,000 versatile frameworks already stored in. But I think once they're in, they're locked in. I don't think I can pull them back out. So whatever's in there is already stored in there. Cool. Because I'm going to pick this bitch up, in a manner of speaking, and put it over yonder so that I can build this up so much more. And what I'm going to do is have everything necessary to go down the line of iron, combinations of iron, and the copper that's over there and all the combinations that go with that. And we're going to try our best to make this clean and operating efficiently, because as you can see, they're all yellow. Certain things are turned off because I turned them off. But I think with 2,000 megawatts, we can make everything. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean everything up here first. Clean up the steel creation all the way back there second. Coal I'm going to leave alone. Oil I'm going to leave alone. I'm even going to leave alone all that shit right there. Kinda. Maybe. If we get to it, we'll get to it. But this I want to clean up. I'm going to delete everything. Fully utilize, the Mark IIs with maybe some power shards to go stupid production output. If we need to run multiple splitters and multiple conveyor belts so that the efficiency of the ore gets out of the Mark II enough into the smelters and push everything out, cool. We're going to find out what efficiency is, how to do it best, how to do it efficiently, because I really don't know. There's a lot of math and combinations here. Don't know if I'm going to look up any tutorials to help figure this out beforehand or just fucking go with it, because I think I just want to go with it. But, and just figure out what doesn't work. But yeah, we're going to clean it all up. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. It's going to be lit. And I hope you guys enjoy that. Because yeah, this is a mess. This is honestly a mess. First playthrough was a mess. It's all a mess. Oh, and I said this before. Ooh, look at that. That's full of concrete. And I said this before, we're going to put floors. And, oh yeah, I said I was also going to put an additional floor up above so that we have multiple floors to work with. So that we don't do this loosely built shit where I do some elevator work and then it's all weird like that. Yeah, we're going to change it all. It's going to be fun. It's going to be lit. Okay? But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I know what auto saves, but I just save anyway. But cleaning that up is going to be huge. Absolutely huge. But, alright. So, that's going to be on the docket tomorrow. We're going to clean up the base and make everything more efficient. Alright, dudes. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the stream, I'd appreciate a sub. If you guys want to like, I'd appreciate that as well. Help improve the channel. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. That'll be good. See you tomorrow then. Alright, for sure, Yumi. Thanks for chilling, dude. I appreciate it. Sounds good though. I don't mind to be long conveyor belts and circuit boards. Oh wait, I already read that an hour ago. I forgot about that. But yeah, dude, I will see you later. You have a good night. Everyone else in chat, thank you guys for chilling. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow, noon Pacific Standard Time. We'll do some more. All right. So until then, I will see you guys later.